our goal saving journey. Okay, the most important question is, have we started or not? Okay, because gold price akan sentiasa mahal. Okay, when the gold price was 100 plus pun, everyone complained it was expensive. When I started my gold saving journey, 1 gram of 999 gold was 275. Time tu pun ramai complain mahal. Last year was around 400 plus pun ramai complain mahal. Now 500 plus pun mahal. So it's like a cycle already. Every time when we see the gold, you'll feel like gold price is expensive. Okay, but when we look at the past, kita akan rasa harga tu murah pula. Okay, so that's why it's important for us to start. Kita simpan sikit-sikit, we build our asset a little by little. Okay, but when it comes to gold, right, some people, they already know the importance dah tahu kepentingan simpan emas ni, but they will say, oh, for the gold price today, memang saya tak cukup duit nak beli emas, tak ada budget nak beli emas. Okay, want to buy 1 gram pun susah now. Okay, so this is where the beauty of public gold comes in, where you actually get to start saving in gold from as little as RM100. Okay, meaning kita ada duit 100 pun, as I've stated. Alamak, where's my tagline here? Sekejap. Okay, as I've stated, wait, let me see. Hilang pula I punya this one. Okay, I don't think I can put that here. Sekejap ya guys. Okay, tak apa, it's okay. Okay, so you can start purchasing your gold from as little as RM100. Okay, meaning if you have RM100 pun dah boleh beli emas dah. So how does that work? How can you actually purchase gold for RM100? Okay, so of course for RM100 kita takkanlah dapat emas physical macam ni directly. Okay, sebab RM100 today you would get about what? 0.17 grams of gold. Okay, 0.1721 grams of gold. Alright, so that is where this account comes in. Yes, correct. Minimum RM100. Okay, that is where this account comes in, where you get to save and accumulate your gold a little by little. Okay, kita dapat simpan dan kumpul emas kita sikit-sikit. Okay, so you will have your own account. So whenever you make your purchase, okay, whenever kita top up duit dalam account kita ni, account emas kita, your money will be reflected as gold. Duit kita tu akan automatically tukar jadi emas dekat sini. And the minimum that you can purchase in this account is RM100. Okay, below 100 tak boleh. 100 is paling minimum, and you want to top up 200 ke 300 ke 500 ke 5,000 ke 50,000 ke, totally up to you. So whenever you make your purchase, duit akan tukar jadi emas, and the purpose of this account is for you to save and accumulate your gold a little by little. Alright, so your gram emas tu akan accumulate dekat sini lah. Alright, so once you reach a certain grams, you get to redeem your gold as a physical gold like this. Okay, so the concept of public gold ni is like how you purchase gold from a gold shop. Macam mana kita beli emas daripada kedai emas, kita pergi kedai emas, kita bayar duit, kita dapat our emas in hand, right? So similar concept, the only difference here is, number one, kita simpan emas 999, 999 gold, and number two is, we have this platform where we get to save and accumulate our gold sikit-sikit. Okay, because not all of us have a big budget untuk beli emas. Bukan semua orang ada budget yang besar to buy a 50 gram gold bar, 100 gram gold bar, 20 gram gold bar by just paying lump sum cash. Okay, kalau ada boleh je beli direct. Like some of my gold savers, they have lump sum cash to buy 20 gram, 50 gram, they just buy direct. Okay, tapi not all of us ada amount yang besar. Macam saya pun, personally, all this gold you see in front of me, I've never purchased by paying lump sum cash before. Okay, termasuklah emas-emas yang kecil, yang 1 gram ni semua, I've never purchased by paying lump sum cash before. I save a little by little. I've been saving in gold for the past 3.5 years, so saya top up sikit. Dah capai 5 gram, saya keluarkan 5 gram. Dah capai 10 gram, saya keluarkan 10 gram. Okay? So that's the best part about this account lah. So everyone can save in gold. It doesn't, because when we talk about gold, people automatically assume that orang kaya je boleh beli emas, those who have a lot of money, those who earns a lot of money only can purchase gold. No such thing. Okay, everyone and anyone can start saving in gold. I have gold savers who are students, fresh grad, baru start kerja. Okay, someone who earns like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000 a month, semua orang boleh simpan emas. Alright, so that is how it works. Okay, for example, let's say this 50 gram gold bar, emas 50 gram hari ni value dia dalam 28,000. Okay, not all of us, bukan semua orang ada duit 28,000 untuk terus pergi beli emas 50 gram ni. Okay, but because we have an account where we can save sikit-sikit, today 999 currently is at 581 per gram physical gold, physical 999 gold. Okay, so when we have this account, kita boleh simpan sikit-sikit. Okay, sampai sekarang I still can't believe that I actually have a 50 gram gold bar. Tapi time saya beli 50 gram ni, value dia 19,000, around 19,000. So same thing, I collect, accumulate until I reach 50 grams. Dah capai 50 gram, tekan withdraw, pilih design yang kita suka, and then keluarkan emas physical macam ni. Hi Puan Laili, thank you for the likes. Okay, so that is how it works. Simple kan, konsep dia senang je. Okay, we already have a platform where we can save a little by little. We already have a platform where we can take it out as a physical gold bar. Okay, that's the most important thing. Kita beli emas, we need to get the gold in hand. It's not just about me purchasing my gold, paying money for my gold, and then saya tengok emas saya melalui phone saja, tak ada. It's not just about numbers on the screen, tapi kita dapat kita punya emas physical. Okay, even though here it looks like kita tengok emas on the screen kan, sometimes even my gold savers will ask me, so ini kira emas digital ke? Kita ada. Ni pun emas physical juga. Okay, like I mentioned, account ni cuma untuk kita simpan emas kita je, simpan dan kumpul saja. Once you already reach that certain grams of your choice, you take it out as a physical gold. Okay, so in public gold, kita dapat keluarkan emas sekecil 0.5 gram, as little as 0.5 grams up to 1 kilogram. So it's up to you, you want to 1 gram gold bar macam ni ke, you want to redeem a 5 gram ke, 10 gram ke, 20 gram ke, 50 gram ke, totally up to you. As long as you have reached that grams here, click on withdraw, choose the gold bar of your choice, you take it out as a physical gold. Okay, you know, if you listen to financial experts, right, they will say, when it comes to gold, if you don't hold it, you don't own it. Okay, so that's why it's always best for us to hold, for us to, you know, I want to pegang my asset, I want to pegang my kekayaan in my own hands instead of just seeing it through my phone. Okay, so yeah, anyways, those of you who are joining in, hi Puan Hiliati, thank you for sharing my live session. Okay, those of you who are joining in, if you all have any questions regarding gold saving with Public Gold, you can comment down below and I'll answer all your questions today. Hari ni kita live awal sikit, usually in the evening kan. Thank you Mr. Eugen for the likes. Okay, I'm sure some of y'all who are watching memang dah start simpan emas dah pun. So congrats for those of you who have started. Some of you who are watching may have heard about Public Gold before. You know it's a platform where you can start saving in gold, but you're still unsure, still have a lot of questions in mind, a lot of doubts. Kalau ada apa-apa soalan, you can comment down below. Okay, hi Puan Hajar, lama tak jumpa. Thank you. Sorry, Scorpios. Okay, and the best part about this account is you're not tied into any commitments. Okay, meaning, because I usually get asked, Kish, if I sign up now, I want to, contohlah saya top up 200 sekarang, is it a must I need to put in 200 all the time? Wajib ke saya kena sentiasa top up? Kalau saya tak top up, ada kena penalti ke, denda ke, apa ke? Tak ada. Wah, tanya Puan Hajar. Puan Hajar hari tu nak keluarkan 50 gram kan? Hi Mr. Zack. Okay, so you're not tied into any commitments. Okay, this account is sangat free and easy, sangat flexible, so you can top up anytime you want. You can top up however much you want, how frequent you want, totally up to you. Okay, contohlah, let's say, okay, I want to register today. I want to start my gold saving. I don't want to waste my time dah. Saya tak nak tunggu harga emas go up back to 600 plus. I want to start first. Okay, so you already plan. Okay, I want to start with 200 first. So you top up 200 today, and then. Oh, that's great. Congrats, Miss Hajar. Thank you, Miss Sangeeta, for sharing my live session. Okay, and then you have a target in mind. Okay, every month after I get my salary, I want to save at least 200 ringgit in the form of gold. Okay, so every month you top up 200. Let's say a certain month, suddenly something comes up. Tiba-tiba ada emergency, saya terpaksa guna 200 yang saya nak simpan dalam akaun emas saya for something else. Touch shoot for repair kereta ke apalah. Okay, so I already spent. So that specific month, I don't have the 200 to top up in my gold account. So what am I supposed to do now? So, tak payah buat apa-apa lah, tak payah top up. Okay, that's what I meant by you're not tied into any commitments. Or let's say emergency, you use 100 ringgit. You have baki 100 only to save in gold. Boleh je top up 100. Following month, you have extra, you want to top up 500, boleh. The upcoming month, suddenly you got no money at all, tak nak top up, tak apa. Okay, the most important thing is when you top up, your gold grams will increase here. Your gold will accumulate here. Kalau tak top up, nothing is going to happen. Okay, so it's as simple as that. So it's always good to be consistent lah. When you're consistent, your gram emas pun akan naik consistently and kita dapat withdraw emas kita pun faster juga. Alright, thank you Puan Hajar for the likes. Puan Hajar 61 grams kan, samalah kita, saya pun 61 grams juga. So kita sama-sama target for 1 kilo. Siapa ni? Okay, so any questions you all can comment down below. Okay, by the way, how I do it is when I save emas ni kan, since kita punya account emas ni is very flexible, boleh je top up bila-bila kita nak top up. So what a lot of people do, take it for granted. Okay, some people their mindset is like, oh, if I have extra money baru saya simpan emas lah, kalau tak saya tak nak simpan. Okay, trust me, if you're going to wait for that extra money, the extra money will never come. Okay, this is based on experience and I'm sure all of you have experienced before. We all will have a thought in mind. Okay, kita nak, okay, I want to save this much. Saya nak, okay, I need to start saving. But when I have extra money, baru saya save. Okay, we'll end up not saving at all. Okay, that's why it's important for us to save first and then spend later. Sekejap ya. Seronok tengok harga turun. Kan? Hi Miss Anisha, advantage of this app compared to other channel. Okay, kita nak simpan emas, kita nak simpan, we can save anywhere we want. There's a lot of platform we can purchase gold, right? Okay, so I'm not here to compare this platform is better than that platform is better than this. But why a lot of people choose Public Gold specifically is because Public Gold is not just a platform where, okay, of course you have this platform where you can save as little as 100. Okay, kita boleh beli emas rendah RM100. So it's very flexible. Okay, everyone and anyone can start saving in gold. Number 2, you buy gold, you get your physical gold in hand. It's not just about seeing numbers on your screen. Okay, and number 3 is Public Gold is not just about you purchasing your gold, getting your gold in hand and then settle macam tu tak. Okay, this is more of like a it's like an education hub macam tu. It's like an academy, okay, where you get knowledge at the same time. Okay, and trust me, when your knowledge about gold saving increases, automatically kita punya simpanan emas pun akan semakin bertambah. Kita punya target is not just about, oh, I want to buy at this price, when the price goes up, I want to sell to get my profit. Tak ada. Okay, kita punya target is kita nak kaya dengan emas. We want to build our asset a little by little via gold saving. Okay, so who's going to give you this knowledge about gold saving? Hi Miss Kalayatsi, thank you for the likes. It's the dealer lah. Okay, for example, if you're a gold saver under my guidance, you'll be in my support group. So this support group is where I usually post important updates and I also share knowledge about gold saving. Okay, so yeah, so it's not just about you buying gold and all, but you get knowledge at the same time, and you don't even need to pay me a single cent. Hi Miss Remy, if you're interested, you can fill in your details below here by keying in your name and your mobile number. Later after my live session, I'll reach out to you. Okay. Hi Puan Fatima, thank you for the likes. Okay, by the way, to sign up an account with Public Gold, there's no any registration fees, tak ada agent fees, tak ada annual renewal fee, tak ada apa-apa hidden charges, nothing. What you're paying for is for your emas, and whatever amount that you're topping up in your account, 100% duit kita tu akan tukar jadi emas dekat sini. Okay, like for me, I'm guiding you and all that, tak perlu bayar saya apa-apa pun. Okay, who will pay me at the end of the day? Public Gold will pay me. Alright? So yeah, and Public Gold bayar pun, they won't take from your account money and all that. Okay, it's more of like a profit sharing. You're most welcome, Miss Remy. Okay, so what is the minimum that I can start with? Public Gold minimum that you can top up in your account is RM100. Okay, you can start from as little as RM100. So whenever you make your purchase, duit tu akan tukar jadi emas dekat sini. It will start accumulating here. Alright, then after that it's up to you lah. You want to keluarkan emas jenis apa? Maybe you have a target in mind. Okay, saya nak keluarkan emas 5 dinar ni, 21.25 gram. Ataupun saya nak keluarkan emas 20 gram. Ataupun saya nak keluarkan emas 50 gram. Okay, up to you. So just now coming back to our topic kan, I was sharing about people say when they have extra money baru nak simpan. Okay, usually when we wait for extra money, it will never come. So how I do it is, every month kan, every month ends, time saya nak bayar duit commitment saya, duit rumah saya, duit elektrik, bill, this and that, I made this as part of my commitment. Saya jadikan emas, simpanan emas ni as part of my commitment. Like how we pay for our insurance, this and that kan, saya jadikan ni as a part of my commitment. Okay, and this is my happiest commitment sebab I'm not wasting my money on anything. Okay, saya tak bazir duit saya untuk benda yang bukan-bukan, but I'm saving it, and I'm saving it in the form of gold. Okay, and this is what I've been doing for the past 3.5 years. Kita simpan a little by little ikut kemampuan masing-masing. Okay, all of us are different kan. How much we earn per month is different. How much of commitments we have is different. So how much we get to save per month pun differs from each other. Okay, so we save according to our own capability. Kita simpan ikut kemampuan masing-masing. Okay, so every month end, I will definitely top up punya. Okay, top up. When I reach a certain grams, I take it out as a physical gold. And this is what I've been doing for the past 3.5 years. And today when I look at my simpanan emas, I'll be like, oh my god, saya pun tak boleh percaya I've saved this much. Okay, if you ask me to save in the form of cash, memang tak lah I can save this much. Okay, that's the difference between kita simpan duit dengan emas. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't save in cash. Okay, cash saving pun is as important juga. Okay. Hi Miss Kasturi, welcome. Okay, so this question people usually ask me a lot. They'll ask me, why do we need to save in gold? Okay, kenapa kita kena simpan emas? Okay, since you're telling me gold is money kan, emas ni duit. Kalau saya jual emas saya today, I'm going to get cash, right? So I might as well just save in cash. Why do I need to save in gold? Okay, first of all, cash saving is important. Okay, simpanan duit pun penting juga. It's as important as other simpanan emas ke apa, penting, but at the same time, gold is more of us diversifying our savings. Okay, kita simpan sikit-sikit dalam bentuk emas juga. Why specifically gold? Is because gold is an asset. Okay, like how property, land and all, itu pun asset juga kan. Long term, the value keeps growing, keeps increasing. So same thing, emas pun asset juga, long term, the value of your gold keeps increasing. Okay, like if you compare the gold price 10 years ago compared to harga emas hari ni, ataupun harga emas 5 tahun yang lepas compared to the gold price today, you can see long term harga emas akan sentiasa naik. And that is why kita kena start simpan dalam bentuk emas juga, a little by little. Okay, don't need to, pergi beli direct 100 gram, 1 kilo, tak payah. Okay, we save a little by little according to kita punya kemampuan. Okay, that's why we need to save in gold, and that is how you see a profit in gold saving. Macam mana kita tengok keuntungan dalam simpanan emas is by kenaikan harga emas. Okay, it's as simple as that. Remember, sekarang ada banyak schemes out there, a lot of things going on out there. Terkejut I boleh kan, betul. Okay, this gold saving ni can be like an addiction, betul tak Puan Hajar? Tapi dia addiction yang bagus. What is addiction? Ketagihan. Ni ketagihan yang bagus. Okay, because you are not only improving your financial wealth, but you're building your asset a little by little at the same time. Okay, so coming back to our topic, sekarang ada banyak scheme, banyak whatever pelaburan and all that, but when it comes to gold, we need to remember the only way we can see a profit in gold saving is by kenaikan harga emas. That's it. Okay, emas takkan bagi apa-apa dividend, emas takkan bagi apa-apa interest. There's no such thing as your gold will grow from 5 grams to 10 grams, 20 grams, tak ada. Okay, you buy 1 gram, you're going to get 1 gram. You buy 5 grams, you're going to get 5 grams. How you're going to see a profit with this 5 grams is by the increment of gold price. Okay, it's as simple as that. If someone comes to you promising you all of this, oh, you simpanlah emas dekat sini, setiap bulan you dapat additional interest, additional dividend and all that, please be ready, please be prepared to run away. Okay, most probably people are just trying to cheat us. Okay, so simple kan, emas, kenaikan harga emas, like for example the jewelleries that our parents, our grandparents bought many years, decades ago. Berapa harga rantai tu, berapa harga cincin tu. Hari ni kalau saya pergi jual that cincin or rantai, how much I'm going to get. So the difference is basically the profit I made lah by keeping that gold. That's the beauty of gold saving. Kita simpan emas ni, you don't need to put in any additional effort tau. Okay, some people say simpanan emas ni is very boring, sangat bosan, there's no thrill in saving in gold, which is actually kind of true sebab you don't need to do anything, you don't need to be bothered about anything. Kerja kita simpan sikit-sikit. We already have a platform where we can save a little by little. We already have a platform where we can take it out as a physical gold. So once kita dah keluarkan, hi Mr. Kishan Raj, we share the same name. Okay, once kita dah keluarkan, kita nak buat apa dengan emas ni? Kita simpan, kita tunggu je lah. Okay, the longer you're going to wait, the better it is, the more the value of your gold kan. Okay, kita simpan emas ni, you don't need to wake up early in the morning, bangun pagi je terus ambil phone. Hari ni kenapa harga emas naik? Kenapa graf hari ni macam ni? You don't need to be bothered about anything. Okay, we save in peace of mind. Hi Puan Farah, hello. Alright, so that is how gold saving works. Okay, so talking about profit, let me give you an example. Emas 5 dinar saya ni, I purchased this 2 tahun dan 7 bulan yang lepas. Okay, 2 years and 7 months ago. By the way, 5 dinar is 21.25 grams. Can Mr. Kishan, if you're interested, you can fill in your details here by keying in your name and your mobile number. Later after my live session, I'll reach out to you and I'll guide you step by step. Okay, in less than 10 minutes, you can have your own account. You can start making your own purchases dah. Okay, once account dah active, I will add you to my support group juga. Okay, so what was I saying? So emas 5 dinar saya ni, this is 21.25 grams, 21.25 grams, and 2 years and 7 months ago, the value of this 5 dinar was 6,600 ringgit, 6,600 ringgit. Okay, today the same 5 dinar value dia dah, alamak, phone saya hang pula. Sekejap. Hai Tuan Arif, selamat tengah hari. Kita buat live afternoon pula hari ni. Okay, today the same 5 dinar is around 12,000 plus dah. 12,200, around 12,200. Okay, and what did I do? I didn't have to do anything. Okay, I just save a little by little. By the way, 5 dinar ni I didn't pay 6,600 lump sum cash to purchase. I simpan sikit-sikit. Sebab saya pun orang biasa, normal people with a normal salary, a normal job. Okay, so I save according to how much I can save. Okay, so I save consistently a little by little, like accumulate. Once I reach 21.25 grams, I took out my 5 dinar macam ni. Okay, so at that time value dia 6,600, today value dia dah 12,000 lebih dah. Okay, this is the best part about gold saving. Berat dia masih sama, 21.25 gram. Bentuk dia masih sama, bulat macam shilling 50 sen yang lama. But value dia in 2 years 7 months time dah naik from 6,600 to 12k dah. Okay, so this is the best part about gold saving. You don't need to put in any extra effort. We let the gold do the work for us. We let time do the work for us. Okay, but one thing you need to remember, if you're planning to save in gold, Sorry, someone called pula. Hi RB, thank you for the likes. Okay, so let's say you're planning to save in gold, you want to start your gold saving journey and all. If you're planning to buy your gold today, to sell it tomorrow, sell it next week, next month, after 3 months and all, memang tak sesuai. Okay, emas ni is more of a mid-term to a long-term saving. In public gold, at least we will say keep your gold for 2 years and above. The longer you keep, the better it is, the more the value of your gold will get. Okay, so kalau nak simpan untuk jangka masa pendek, sometimes people ask me, my viewers will ask me, Kish, if I purchase 10 grams today, if I want to sell it after 2 months, what's my profit going to be like? How much of profit I'm going to make? Okay, I will terus terang bagi tahu, simpanan emas ni memang it's not suitable. If you're planning for a quick profit, I want to make profit in 2 months time, 5 months time, memang simpanan emas tak sesuai. Okay, and like I mentioned at the early part of my life kan, TikTok live, gold saving is not just about buy low, sell high. Oh, I want to buy today, once dah naik, I want to sell to get my profit. Tak ada. Okay, kita punya mindset, we want to kaya, kita nak kaya dengan emas. We want to build our asset a little by little. Kita simpan ni semua is for us lah kan, for our own future. Okay, so yeah, that's why knowledge is very important as well when it comes to gold saving. It's not just about us, oh buy sekarang, lepas tu harga naik, jual, and then what you're going to do with the profit, spend juga. Okay, tak tahu kita spending for something necessary or unnecessary. Okay, that's why we always need to save in gold with a purpose. Okay, so why simpanan emas tak sesuai for short term? Kenapa tak boleh beli hari ni, jual minggu depan, bulan depan, esok and all? Sebab when it comes to gold, there's a buying price and selling price. I'm sure a lot of y'all are aware kan, emas ni ada harga beli, harga jual. Okay, wherever you go. Okay, even if you, like for example, if you go to a money changer pun, there's a big board with all the currencies. Dia ada tulis, we buy, we sell. Correct or not? So gold pun ada the we buy and we sell. Okay, so the difference between this buying price and selling price of gold is called spread. SPREAD spread, and this spread is one way this gold shop, this company or an organisation, they make their profit. Okay, kita buat business ni, mereka nak profit juga kan, so this is one way they make their profit via the spread. If the harga beli dengan harga jual is the same, how are they supposed to make their money? Okay, so sebab tu tak sesuai. Kalau if you want to keep it for a short term period, nanti kita yang akan rugi. For example, if I go to a gold shop today, I'm buying this chain. Hi Miss Saras, thank you for the follow. Okay, by the way, those of you who haven't followed me yet, don't forget to follow me. Okay, you can follow my page. Most of my videos are educational videos about the importance of saving in gold. Okay, let's say if you are like, oh my god, I want to start saving in gold, but I'm not ready yet, no worries, you don't need to fill in the form dulu. You can just follow my TikTok page first. Any questions you all want to ask me, you can message me dekat my inbox. Hi Miss Anisha, thank you for the follow. Okay, so let's say saya pergi kedai emas hari ni, saya beli emas rantai ni untuk RM5,000. Okay, I'm purchasing this gold chain for RM5,000. I come back home, suddenly esok emergency, saya terpaksa jual. I want to sell my gold. Okay, I want to sell my gold. So I go back to the same gold shop. I give my chain to the same staff who sold this chain to me, and I say I want my money back. Saya nak jual, saya nak duit saya semula. Do you think I'm going to get back 5,000? Definitely no. Okay, I'll get lesser than that because of this spread lah, buying price, selling price tu. So memang akan ada deduction. Sebab tu memang tak sesuai if you're planning to keep it for a short term period. Okay, for example, we use the same 5 dinar as an example. Just now I mentioned when I purchase, value dia 6,600. Hari ni value 5 dinar saya ni dah 12,000 lebih dah. But let's say if I were to sell it today, saya nak jual hari ni, I won't get 12,000. I'll get around 11,000 plus after the deduction of spread. Okay, but if you think about it, even after the deduction of spread pun, I still made my profit. What? I bought it for 6,600. Today when I sell it, I'm going to get 11,000 plus. Okay, so I think we covered 3 topics. Keluar kedai je, spread, ya betul. Okay, I think we covered 3 topics. We spoke about why gold saving is not suitable for short-term saving period. we spoke about spread, and we also spoke about how you see a profit when it comes to simpanan emas. Okay, senang kan? Okay, very very simple. That's why it's important when we save in gold, we save gold with knowledge. Okay, some people, they themselves don't know why they're saving in gold. Bila kita tanya mereka kan, kenapa you simpan emas? Oh, sebab, hi Dr. Yuva. Oh, sebab everyone is talking about gold now, FOMO. Okay, semua orang nak simpan emas, so saya pun nak simpan emas. Okay, or because my friends are saving in gold, that's why saya pun nak simpan emas. Okay, they themselves don't know why they're saving in gold. So for example, they have this 5 dinar, they simpan for 1 year, they already made a profit of RM1,000, contoh lah. Okay, dah untung RM1,000 terus nak pergi jual sebab dah untung RM1,000. Thank you Dr. Yuwarani for the likes. Okay, still haven't get the chance to meet you yet personally, hopefully soon. Okay, so dapat RM1,000 untung terus nak pergi jual, padahal there's no purpose to sell that 5 dinar yet, padahal there's no purpose to sell this gold yet. So what's going to happen? They're going to get their money, dapat extra RM1,000 kan, considered like free money. What, you didn't really work hard for that extra 1,000. They're going to end up spending it. Okay, tu pun tak tahu they're going to spend it for something necessary or unnecessary. Last macam there's no purpose, there's no use on kenapa they actually save this gold. Okay, that's why we need to save gold with knowledge. Emas 5 dinar saya ni, walaupun saya dah untung RM5,000, clean profit, untung bersih, I'm not going to sell it today because there's no purpose for me to sell it yet. Maybe I want to keep this for another 2 more years. Maybe I want to keep this for another 3, 4, 5 more years. Once value emas saya dah lagi meningkat, I want to sell it maybe to settle any of my loans. Maybe I want to start up a small business. Maybe I want to buy a motorcycle. Maybe I want to go for a nice holiday with my family. For Muslims, maybe nak pergi umrah. Okay, something that serves a purpose. Correct, for wedding. Okay, baru goal saving kita pun akan jadi lebih meaningful. Okay, there's a purpose kenapa kita simpan emas ni. It's not just about buy low, sell high, tengok keuntungan, spend the money. Okay, so yeah, thank you Puan Hajar. Thank you everyone. Those of you who are tapping on the screen, appreciate your support. Okay, hi Datuk Gitanjali, hello. Alright, so yeah, any questions you all can comment down below. For those of you all who are interested, you want to start saving in gold, you want to start saving a little by little, you probably have a budget, boleh simpan sikit-sikit je. If you're interested, you can fill in your details below dekat sini. Lepas my TikTok live habis, I will reach out to you and I'll guide you step by step. Okay, only those of you who are interested yang tak interested, tak apa, jangan fill up the form dulu. You can follow me first. You can follow me. Kalau ada apa-apa soalan, you can message me dekat TikTok. I will definitely get back to you. Oh, okay. So this is done. Okay, so yeah. Thank you guys. Okay, yang baru join, if you're wondering what's going on here, apa yang tengah cakap tentang emas ni semua kan. By the way, my name is Kishan. I'm an active public gold dealer where I usually share on a daily basis about the importance of saving in gold. Okay, and especially saving gold in public gold platform lah. Okay, where we get to save a little by little, we get to accumulate our gold a little by little. Okay, usually I have like a wording here, tapi I don't know why hari ni dah hilang dah wording tu. So basically, you can actually start saving in gold from as little as RM100. Okay, because a lot of people when it comes to gold, diorang macam, oh tak ada duit nak beli emas, oh my god, saya tak cukup and all that. But in public gold, kita dapat simpan emas rendah RM100. Okay, we have RM100 also, we can already start saving in gold dah. Alright? So yeah, just now I was telling y'all, I was sharing with y'all, I was saying, when it comes to gold saving ni, it's not just about buy low, sell high. Okay, sebab sekarang ada banyak platform. There's a lot of platforms where you can diversify kita punya duit kan. So banyak orang punya mindset is, oh saya nak quick profit, saya nak simpan hari ni, lepas 1 bulan 2 bulan saya nak keuntungan yang banyak. Okay, if you're thinking about gold saving, jangan fikir pasal quick profit and all. Okay, gold is memang mid-term to long-term saving. And gold saving is not always about buy low, sell high. There are many other reasons why people save in gold. For example, why I started my gold saving is sebab saya nak diversify saving saya. I don't want to put all my savings dalam satu platform, which is what I used to do last time lah. Dulu semua duit saya dalam satu platform, which is the bank. Okay, paling-paling pun dekat FD. Okay, and then baru I kenal emas, I started diversifying a little bit in the form of gold juga. Okay, you know there's a saying kan, don't put all your eggs in one basket. You put all your eggs in one basket, if the basket drops, all your telur is going to break. Correct or not? So that's why it's important untuk kita pelbagaikan portfolio kewangan kita. Kita pun kena pandai juga. Okay, because nowadays ada banyak orang-orang yang lagi pandai daripada kita. you know, they can hack into your account lah, this and that lah. Kita tekan satu benda je, tiba-tiba semua duit kita hilang. Okay, so we also need to be careful juga. Okay, imagine putting everything in one platform, tiba-tiba something happens there, you got nowhere to go to. Okay, so it's important for us to diversify. So touch wood, if anything happens anywhere pun, we still have other platforms to depend on. Okay, and so when I say pelbagaikan portfolio kewangan, for example lah, okay, contoh duit dalam bank. Money in the bank is important juga. I'm not telling you all to take everything from your bank and put in other platform, tak ada. Kita kena ada duit dalam bank juga. So cash savings in your bank, FD ke apa-apa, okay, itu satu platform. We have our ETF. Okay, it's either we self-contribute ataupun dah auto deduct from our employer. Itu pun satu platform juga. Muslims ada ASB, ada tabung haji. Okay, so these are all different platforms where you can diversify your savings. And why a lot of people specifically choose emas as the platform untuk diversify is because emas is an asset. Okay, long term value emas kita akan naik. It keeps going up, kan? Same like your asset macam property, land and all. Itu pun asset juga. Long term value keeps growing. Tapi emas ni adalah asset yang kita mampu milik. Okay. By the way, no hate towards property ke land ke. Itu pun bagus juga sebab you get macam passive income and all, kan? It's good also. Tapi kalau nak beli, if you have a lot of money, boleh beli cash. Kalau tak ada, kena ambil loan and all, kan? Okay. Lepas tu kena bayar for the loan, interest and all. Tapi emas ni, there's no any how to say, you don't need a big budget. Okay, emas ni memang is an asset which is easy to own. I don't need to borrow money from my friends, I don't need to borrow money from my family. Saya tak perlu ambil loan daripada bank untuk beli emas. Especially dekat public gold, memanglah easy to own, memanglah mampu milik sebab kita dapat beli emas kita serendah RM100. RM100 also you can purchase your gold already. Okay, so that's one thing, easy to own, and at the same time it's easy to liquidate juga. Okay, if I want to sell my gold, I don't need to hire an agent, I don't need to go and hunt for a lawyer, I don't need to go through a lot of documentation.